Time here is not measured by hours but by rare rains and scorching heat. Life flourishes and pauses like a dance between existence and the evidence that God has designed. Nature relentlessly forces all creatures to follow extraordinary rules. Every creature, though familiar, holds within its interior a story full of mystery. In this place, the cruelty of nature has shaped every creature to the limit. Before us, the most ruthless arena of survival unfolds. Welcome to the Serengeti, the land of supreme predators. There is a land called the Endless Plains, a name derived from the Maasai language who call it Serengeti. This site stretches over 30.000 kilometers of grasslands and scattered forests spreading across Tanzania and Kenya. The Serengeti is not only home to many species of wildlife, but also considered one of the 7 natural wonders of Africa. Not only notable for its enormous size, but also for its history spanning millions of years. The ecosystem here is recognized as one of the most diverse in the world, containing over 70 species of large mammals and about 500 bird species. Every area in the Serengeti, from forests and riverine swamps to the vasts, offers a unique ecological diversity. Serengeti, a place with a cycle marked by 2 main seasons, the rainy season and the dry season. Each season here brings a new story, causing profound changes in the life of each species. The animals of this region have developed unique features different from their relatives anywhere else in the world. Serengeti is the land where the world of wildlife finds its true essence. Our journey will begin from here. March brings the first rains, awakening life on this earth. Greenery stretches endlessly with abundant water, providing food in large quantities. Each raindrop is like a sacred gift to the entire ecosystem. The rainy season in Serengeti lasts from March to May. Following the call of nature, animals gathering the river valley Serengeti ending the south Nidenguramburu. These are the most valued places in Serengeti. The forest and riverine swamp areas are among the most spectacular landscapes on the planet. This place with its rich vegetation has attracted a large number of herbivores. Most common are herds of Wildebeest, scientifically called somewhat a species of African savannah. They have a strong constitution with a length of about 9 man shouldered height, ranging from a degis haram to the wide utme. The weight of an adult can reach 250 kilograms, making them one of the largest hoofed animals in the world. Serengeti. Gray-brown fur and distinctive curved horns make them easily recognizable in a challenging ecosystem. Wildebeest are low-level herbivores feeding mainly on short soft grass which often appears after the rains. They continuously graze, consuming a large amount of oxygen to keep their bodies firm. An adult can eat up to 2.5% of its body weight per day, equivalent to about 6-8 kilograms of fat. Despite its bulky body, wildebeest have impressive speed. When persecuted, they can reach up to 80 km/h, outrunning many predators. Their heavy steps become synchronized as if guided by a divine force. The herd moves as one, with each individual forming a solid barrier against enemies, only separating momentarily. Just staying behind for a second can determine an individual's fate. Their cohesion and viability are a gift from the Creator, representing a steadfast will and a spirit of mutual protection, allowing them to overcome every challenge on the hard plains. The rainy season marks the peak calving period, with about 500,000 calves born in the first few weeks, ensuring survival through strength in numbers. Notably, the calves take only 10 minutes to stand and can run with the herd just an hour after birth. This is a crucial factor for their survival, as predators always lurk nearby. For 8 to 9 months, mothers prepare for this moment, ensuring the new generation adapts from the first moments of life. Mass reproduction allows the young to be more easily protected and mature quickly, taking advantage of the abundant grasslands and water resources provided by the rainy season. Wildebeest, one of the main migratory species of the Serengeti, play an important role in maintaining the grasslands. Grazing old grass stimulates the growth of new shoots, while their dung enriches the soil with nutrients. The echo of helmets resounds through them, and zebras are the brave pioneers moving toward greener pastures. Ahead of the antelope herds, grazing herbs and paving the way for other herbivores to follow, as new grass allows the entire herd to take advantage of the abundance of food. Their migration contributes essentially to the life cycle of the savannah. Zebras, also known as Acus quata, have a unique black and white striped coat. No two individuals are alike, each having a special design as if it were sculpted by the Creator's hand. The stripes not only add to their extraordinary beauty, but also provide them with special protection, allowing them to camouflage in nature and almost disappear before the eyes of predators. With a body length of 2.3 to 2.5 meters, shoulder height of 1.3 m, and weight from 300 to 400 kilograms, the zebra's robust constitution signifies strength and is ideal for long journeys across vast grasslands. When needed, zebras can accelerate up to 65 km/h, becoming a black and white lightning bolt on the savannah. Unity is a vital factor for their survival. When moving in a herd, black and white stripes blend together, creating a visual effect, preventing predators from identifying clear targets. In early March, when grain covers the Serengetis and water is plentiful, female zebras begin to give birth. This process occurs after a period of 12 to 13 months. The longest among the migratory herbivores of the region. At each delivery, zebras give birth to a calf weighing 25 to 30 kilograms. From the first minutes of life, the survival instinct allows it to adapt quickly. Within 20 minutes after birth, the calf manages to stand, and after an hour can now run with its mother to stay away from predators. With a continuously migratory lifestyle, young zebras have no time to be weak. Their rapid maturity is a crucial factor in their survival in harsh conditions. Continuing the tour through the Serengetis, the Thompson's gazelle herds add vibrancy to the landscape by advancing to cool pastures sprouting after the first rains. With an estimated population of over 550,000 individuals, symbolizing the vitality of the savannah. Every physical trait and survival behavior reflects their remarkable adaptation to the natural environment of this area. The Thompson's gazelle herds, scientifically known as Eudorchus thompsoni, are easily recognized for their slender build with a height of 60 to 90 centimeters and weight from 15 to 25 kilograms. They have long horns slightly curved backward and a distinctive white hair stripe under the tail. This feature not only makes them stand out but also plays an important role by sending warning signals to their peers when danger is present. The black stripes along their sides create a distinctive contrast against their light brown fur, allowing them to camouflage among the, and when the herd needs coordination, they can also emit clear signals to communicate with each other. Called the little sparks of the Serengeti savanna, these small animals possess impressive strength. With speeds of up to 80 km/h whenever they sense danger, running so fast that even the top predators struggle to catch them. Thompson's gazelles display exceptional ability to survive in the harsh environment of the Serengeti, with their behavior known as starting jumping high with all four legs used as a form of challenge warning to predators. Perhaps a reflection of deep faith, a survival instinct granted by the Creator, allowing this small gazelle to preserve its life amidst countless dangers. The rainy season is a crucial time for reproduction. Thompson's gazelle. After 5 to 6 months, the females give birth to a calf at a time when the grasslands are greener, ensuring abundant food sources for both mother and newborn calf. The newborn must quickly adapt to the tough life, ready to follow its mother and herd, overcoming all challenges. Herd living habits provide increased safety for the young, while the bond between mother and calf is a vital factor for their survival, especially in the first days of life. With their nature as herbivores, Thompson's gazelles contribute to the ecosystem's balance and represent a necessary prey for predators. The swiftness of the Thompson's gazelle fades. I must move past the majestic and serene presence of the African buffalo, also known as Zingiris cafeyer, in the wetlands of the Serengeti. A symbol of unmistakable strength in nature, Africa's champion. Moving slowly through the wetlands, African buffaloes take advantage of the fresh grass and the abundance of water brought by the rainy season, turning these plains into their favorite territory. With its magnificent size, the African buffalo is one of the big five. The most iconic of Africa, standing out with a shoulder height reaching up to 1.7 m and its weight ranging from 500 to 900 kilograms. Their large, thick, backward curving horns can measure up to 1 m, not only protecting them from predators but also symbolizing their resilience. Lacking the speed and haste of the Thompson's gazelle, the herds of African buffalo move forward with slow, steady steps, casting their shadow over the green wetlands like true Serengeti tanks. African buffalo herds tend to live in large groups, sometimes numbering hundreds of individuals, forming a majestic mobile wall. Unity is a crucial factor for their survival. When they feel threatened, the entire herd gathers, forming a circle to protect the calves and the weaker limbs at the center. Their strength comes not only from each individual but also from the cohesive spirit of their community. This is an expression of the love God placed in His creation, where sacrifice and courage become a shield protecting the herd from any enemy, even fierce predators like lions. During the rainy season, the herds of African buffalo not only enjoy the gentle green grasslands but also take advantage of the many water sources to drink and cool off, maintaining the health of the entire group. Their presence paints a quiet yet powerful rhythm for the Serengetis, where survival does not depend on speed but on strength and the resilient unity of the herd. When there is ample water and soft grass, the herds of African buffalo enter their most active breeding season, with a term of 11.5 months. Females typically give birth to a calf weighing between 30 and 50 kilograms. Newborns quickly stand up and join the herd, where they are protected thanks to the famous cohesion of this species. African buffalo herds form an iron circle with adults surrounding the calves at the center to protect them from threats posed by predators. As one of the great herbivores, African buffaloes not only help control weed growth but also promote vegetation regeneration and become a primary food source for predators like lions. Found in the large water-filled rivers, hippos, the female giants of the Serengeti, appear slowly. With their magnificent size, hippos, scientifically known as hippopotamus amphibius, weigh between 1,500 and 1,800 kilograms and can measure up to 3.5 m in length. The thick light gray skin is characteristic, almost hairless except for a small amount around the snout. Their round eyes, wide nose, and small ears are positioned on top of their head, allowing them to breathe and observe while almost their entire body remains submerged. A distinctive feature, their long, sharp canines can reach up to 50 centimeters, serving as powerful weapons to defend their territory. With broad lips and an extremely strong jaw, hippos can generate a bite force of up to 1,800 PS, are one of the strongest forces in the animal kingdom. Their roar, similar to thunder when warning intruders, is an unmistakable sound, a roar that keeps the entire area around the swamp alert. The rainy season not only brings abundant water but also marks the most active breeding period for hippos. Females remain pregnant for 8 months, choosing to give birth in water to avoid the attention of predators. At birth, hippo calves weigh between 25 and 50 kilograms, now able to swim and dive instinctively, always staying close to their mother and sometimes lying on her back. Simply by looking at the majestic figure of his mother, the calf finds a protective habitat, allowing it to explore the fascinating aquatic world with confidence. Hippo mothers care for their calves with great dedication and are ready to attack any approaching threat. Deep and cold water during the rainy season becomes the territory of the disappearing hippos, as if they had received from God a divine strength to protect what is most valuable, their shelter and family. Hippos defend their territory and their herd with ferocity, facing any threat to ensure the safety of their loved ones. Additionally, hippos create water channels in rivers and move soil with their dung, enhancing its quality and supporting the growth of aquatic species. When the first rays of dawn touch the cover of Recio del Serengeti, a tense silence envelopes everything. This is the most dangerous time of the day for the herds of herbivores. Because in the darkness of scattered trees and among the tall grass, the greatest fear of the Serengeti lurks. Silent steps, eyes sharp as knives, and sliding movements like ghosts in the morning mist. This is how the lion, the most formidable predator, prepares to hunt. The lion, scientifically named Pantoleo, rarely stays alone. With a majestic body reaching up to 2.5 m in length and weighing about 200 kilograms, each step reflects terrifying strength and determination. The impending danger seems to have been announced much earlier. As very social animals, lions usually act in family groups to maximize the effectiveness of their hunt. With the ability to accelerate up to 80 kilometers hatch over short distances, lionesses combine speed, strength, and group strategy to attack and subdue their prey. The paws and bite of lions are an absolute terror to herbivores in the Serengeti. Its powerful jaws, with a bite force of up to 650 psi, allow them to crush the bones of any prey from antelope to zebra. Their fangs long and sharp as blades bore deep into the body, disabling any attempted resistance. The power of the lion is the strength and majesty granted by God. A symbol of protection and leadership that he has bestowed upon all creatures in nature. The lions of the Serengeti are recognized for their group hunting ability, taking advantage of the vast plains to focus their attacks on large prey such as zebras or wildebeests. Due to the high density of herbivores, the lions of the Serengeti need to defend their territory regularly, using their roar, which can be heard more than 8 kilometers away, as a tool for marking territory and coordinating pride members. At the start of the hunt, experienced warrior lionesses strategically position themselves around the prey herd. Advancing stealthily step by step with a fixed gaze on the young or the weakest individuals of the wildebeest or zebra herd. Once positions are secured, a silent signal passes between members, marking the start of the planned chase. Lead lions break into the herd, causing chaos and splitting it into smaller groups. At that moment, other lions block the escape, focusing on the most vulnerable prey to easily trap them. In the lion pride, each member has a defined role. Older lions and those with more experience are responsible for tracking and leading the hunt. Younger lions take on tasks and blocking the prey. This is not just a hunt, but an almost perfect coordination where every movement has a purpose and each attack achieves its target with precision. Behind the force and determination of the lion pride lies a particularly deep family bond. Male lions are tasked with defending the vast territory where their group resides. Using their strength and majestic mane, they assert authority and deter any threat. An adult male lion can weigh over 250 kilograms with a thick black mane symbolizing age and mastery, turning him into an impenetrable wall to protect his pride. Any intruder, including other male lions daring to cross his boundary, will face a fierce battle, surviving to protect their partner and family ties. In the Serengeti, lion pride not only reflected in the hunt but also in caregiving. Lionesses often give birth during the rainy season when food is more abundant. They work together to teach cubs skills like hunting, vigilance, and self-protection from danger. When a lioness gives birth, other females in the pride help protect and care for the cubs, viewing it as a shared responsibility of the whole group. This close relationship creates a solid circle of survival where each family member plays a role in protecting one another. And the Serengeti lions are not only one of the most fearsome predators but also symbolize family unity and sacrifice, reflecting loyalty and mutual protection present in the Christian family. Each dawn as the lion pride begins its hunt, it is not just a search for food but an act of protecting their territory and its members. creating a vivid image of love and care amid the wild nature. As top predators in the food chain, lions play a crucial role by regulating herbivore and prey populations, ensuring the natural balance of the ecosystem. In the quiet dawn of the Serengeti, as the lion pride concludes their hunt and begins to enjoy their spoils, the shadow of the spotted hyena slowly emerges from the tall shadows, stealthily approaching. Known as masters of patience and the art of stealing the prey of the spotted hyena, or crocuta crocuta, with an extremely strong jaw capable of biting up to 100 psi, shows no fear when facing a formidable predator like a lion. While the lion pride rests, the spotted hyenas observe from afar, analyzing and waiting for the perfect moment to take what remains of the kill. Contrary to misconceptions, spotted hyenas are not just passive scavengers but stand out for their organizational capacity and strategy. The females of the group, often larger and stronger than the males, lead the approach to the kill, implementing tactics that allow them to steal food while protecting the young and weaker members. When the right moment arrives, the entire hyena clan is released in unison. Creating a chaotic but strategically coordinated scenario. In these intense savannas, female hyenas act as brave warriors, fearlessly confronting young lions to secure their share of food. Now the two most formidable forces in the Serengeti face each other. Growls resonate in the air while neither side yields. Though smaller hyenas with muscular bodies and courage born from survival instincts seem strengthened by the unity of their clan. Approaching with a firm step, ready to strike with an experience that only survivors can possess. The lion pride roars fiercely, but the hyenas do not retreat, determined to execute their strategy precisely. The moment has arrived where the two most enigmatic forces of the savannah collide. Both sides carry a burning desire for survival. An unceasing spectacle of strength where Serengeti favors only the strongest and united to overcome the harsh trials of nature. Although they are fearsome predators with relentless power, spotted hyenas also have a vulnerable and fragile side, their young. They are born during the rainy season when the savannah is full of life. The abundance of food during this period provides the best conditions so that mothers can care for the young in a safe and well-provided environment. Choosing isolated caves or rock crevices as shelters hidden from the view of other predators. The fragile cubs at birth spend their first weeks in darkness, relying entirely on their mother's milk to survive. When they are strong enough, they begin to leave the shelter, following their mother on hunts, learning to track and steal kills in a challenging world. With each step alongside their mother, survival lessons in the Serengeti are upon them, preparing them to face the harshness of life that God has set in this nature. By the end of the rainy season, the Serengeti changes in appearance, giving way to the scorching heat of the first dry season. In June, the grass begins to wither and lose moisture, slowly evaporating into the harsh sunlight. God seems to have prepared a challenging test for all creatures. With no other choice, the herds must undertake a grueling journey north, where traces of water and food still remain. This route, full of difficulties, extends from June to September. Under the Serengeti sun, scattered forests of acacias and the Grasslands River emerge as a unique oasis. Tall acacia cups provide refreshing shade, offering a valuable respite amidst the harsh savannah shadows. The location is a crucial stop for species migration. The clear waters of the Grasslands River shine into the sun, becoming an essential source for thousands of exhausted creatures seeking relief. The herds gather along the shore, always vigilant while cautiously sipping each drop of this precious resource. Despite the unbearable heat of the days, the nights bring a refreshing feeling into the trees, providing a brief moment of rest. Here, each drop of water symbolizes hope, a driving force to continue the arduous journey north, a dramatic chapter in the never-ending survival story of the Serengeti.